Okay, so at this point my mummy necromancer has managed to clear out both the lair and the orcish mines, and I'm thinking about what I'm going to do from here. Resistance wise, I've managed to get myself an elven scale mill with resist fire, and along with the sustainabilities and resist fire ring I've got down here, I'm doing pretty good with resistances to fire now, and I'm not too worried about it. But I'm not so happy with my skills. So mummies, they have poor aptitudes, and I've mostly been training, necromancy here, some translocations here, and then I've also got other stuff like, armor, dodging, stealth, bows, fighting, and a little bit of invocations going on now. I'm thinking about, though, how I'm going to play out the rest of this game, and at this point, I've got to think about how I'm going to complement my skills. And here's what I'm thinking. I've started to get a little bit better at necromancy, so I may just push on to, try and complement with, say, ice magic, which could be, used to fire through it, or I may pick up summonings, which is sort of decent for, summoning help to help me, to blast the foes and just help myself out that way. I may also just pick up on my melee weapon skills over here, but I'm not so sure about what I'm going to do specifically with this character skill-wise. I'm just going to get like stealth up to 10, just because, that'll help me out defensively. And then I'm either going to push into probably rolling ice magic or summonings, depending on what I have. So looking here at my books, we've got fire spells, but I'm not really too keen on learning fire spells just yet. And we have, well, we do have some summoning spells. I've got that book of summoning. Where is it? We'll look here. The book of summonings. And I'll pick it up. And that gives me a few of the basic summoning spells that I can use. I haven't used many of these spells, but I know that some will work really well. Shadow creatures, for example. That's the effect that your Scroll Summoning now does in version 12. How it works is basically the spell weaves the creatures from shadows and threads of ephemeral matter. The creatures thus brought into existence will recreate some types of creatures found in the caster's immediate vicinity, and a spell even creates appropriate equipment for the creature. So if I was in like the Orcish Mines and I use Shadow Creature, I get a bunch of orcs to help me out. If I was in like the swamp, I get a bunch of swamp creatures. Main dungeon, I get any type of creatures. It's a really effective spell because you create like-minded creatures that can help you out. The other spells here, Summon Ugly Thing. This spell creates a mutated outwardly creature to the caster's aid. That's essentially just creating yourself an ugly thing to help yourself out a little bit. It's okay. And then another one we have here, Summon Demon. You basically open up a portal to get yourself a small demon, kind of like how the Orc Sorcerer or the Orc High Priest does, or many of the other summoners. Kind of interesting. Demons can be useful, though not usually when you get it online. And that's a big thing I have to think about here. A lot of these spells I can memorize, I'm not sure when I'm going to get memorized because a lot of this is going to take a long time to pick up with -1 and -2 aptitudes. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do spell-wise, and as such, I'm not sure what I'm going to do skill-wise. Oh well. Let's just push on and I'll do some exploring. At this point, I managed to, of course, clear up to the vault. I didn't actually mean to clear up to the vault, I just did because the vault was early. We'll probably push on and see how much far I can get. I was also thinking about possibly using some of these enchant scroll armors to buff up my Elven's scale mill. I may do that, or I may just wait until I find a fire dragon hide to buff that up instead. More fire defense on a mummy is usually a good thing, so I may do that. Let's just go try and find Nergal, I guess. So Nergal is on this level. I don't know exactly where Nergal is, but I'm just going to quickly go this way. Okay, so Nergal is sleeping in the corner where I can, ignore. Nergal, of course, has when I ran away from this unique, it was because Nergal had the ability to spell undead, And it wasn't too great to have, so I want to be careful around the gal, but I don't mind going and excluding her for now and just coming back later. And I just ran right into a glaive. Okay, I ran away from the glaive because when I was here with it last time, the dancing weapon is really hurting quite a bit. These guys are, well, let's see here. They're immune to hostile enchantments. I don't think I can disintegrate it or, do much to it. Or maybe I can disintegrate it. Let's test that. Let's try disintegration on it. It's unaffected. So you can't disintegrate a glaive, and these dancing weapons do quite a bit of damage when they hit you. So they're kind of annoying. Let's blink, I guess. And let's blink again. Ow. I don't want to be hit by a dancing weapon, so we're just going to leave that glaive there. But it's good to know it's there now. I can stay away from that stairway. There's a kobold. Whoops, I just shot. I didn't actually mean to shoot it and waste precious arrows. I don't know what I'm gonna do. The vaults are not a pretty place for me to be, right, or the entrance to it, just because of those dancing weapons. I'm not really capable of dealing with them too well. And there's the scimitar from before. I really prefer to sort of pick up. Oh, what am I saying here? I just prefer to sort of actually, I'm gonna put on the control teleport. I actually have his ring. I should be using it. We'll put this on over this, and we're just gonna run away from this guy up to the upstairs, I guess. It's probably gonna follow me, but I do have some stealth now, so I can lose it. Here's where, having additional ways to, like, summon guys or just to sort of get around these dancing weapons would be good. Because right now they're causing me trouble beyond belief. Going to stun piece for the arrows. At this point, okay, so I know where that guy is now. Stealth is a beautiful thing once you get trained up a little bit. The giant slug zombie, I don't really care about you. I really need to get the spell undead sometime, but for now, whatever, I'll just pick us up. Beat it up a little bit. Okay, I don't want to get killed, so fire, fire. Okay, kill it. A hippogriff. We're fine. We can just do this. Pain. There's a molted dragon behind it. This is actually sort of a good thing, I guess, because I can sort of go after this guy. And then if I want to, I can pearl projectile you and back until you die. Yay! Okay, there's a molted dragon to sort of help me out. I can provide a buffer if I run into the other guys, the dancing weapons. If I get enough undead, I can deal with this stuff on this level. Ugh. Luckily for me, my stealth is holding out pretty well against this scimitar. But it's getting in the way of me exploring this level just a little bit. There's a downstairs case. I can kill you easily enough. Ooh, there's the dancing scimitar from before. Okay, it saw me. But this isn't actually a bad thing because the orc wizard's in the way, so I can just sort of poor projectile this a little bit. Attack him. Oops. Oops. I sort of didn't want to kill that, and I did. Oh well. This may be a bad idea to try and fight this, but I want to try and kill this dancing scimitar to get rid of it. Ugh, there we go. The scimitar fell from the air, so it's out of the way. I don't have to worry about it anymore. Now I just gotta kill these orcs. There's one dancing weapon out of the way. Now I've got that glaive to deal with. That'll die easily enough. There it is right now. And okay, there it is. When I get the chance, I'll deal with it, but for now, we're just gonna run away from it. Heal up a little bit. And we'll go down this way and explore a little bit more. Done exploring. Okay. So there's still a glaive on this level. I should probably note it, but who cares? I'm not gonna no level this for one stupid little dancing weapon that I'll eventually be able to kill. Alright, so next level is another one of these stupid free staircases here, and then probably free staircases downstairs somewhere. Kill this Cyclops. Okay, these centaurs are a good thing and a bad thing. The good thing about centaurs is that it's possible that there's a centaur warrior close by. Okay, let's hit you. Okay, there's no centaur warrior or anything like that nearby, I guess. I'll heal up a little bit. Oh, wait, no, there was a centaur warrior nearby. Okay, do this. And at this point, I just want to kill this guy over here. So, one. I'm sort of tempted just to go behind this guy here. Oh, there's another centaur there. Oh, I'm really tempted to do this. We're just going to blast cold all the way up to these three guys. Unless there's no charges left. In a sense, this is actually a bad thing because I'm next to a whole bunch of centaurs at once. And there's a giant frog coming, but I should be able to take them. I say that should, but I don't know if I can. Somewhat dangerous, but resistant. Almost pop this centaur warrior a little bit. And he didn't even have a longbow yet again. It's becoming a distinct annoyance to me. Okay, this is sort of dangerous. I've got half my HP but no mana left. We'll try kill all you. Let's kill a giant frog next. It's probably what's doing the most damage to me. You're still wielding a bow, so that bow on him is cursed. So that centaur is a cursed bow. Alright, let's try disintegrating. Boom! That loses a skeleton for sure, but I just want to make sure I don't get killed here, right? So, let's zap you with confusion, perhaps. And fire, fire. Okay, he's gone. So we got a bunch of dead centaurs here. I'm just gonna quickly go back up to heal. That was not something I wanted. Okay. Ah, it saw me too. Okay, we're going to blink away. Fire, 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 fire. Blink away. Fire, 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 fire. Okay, it's gone. It's kind of funny how you see, like, you know, some random thing comes up a stairway where you've got summons on your side, and you wonder how it got by your summons like this. There's a griffin skeleton. Oh, I got enough arrows at this point from the centaurs. That's a good thing on all those centaurs. They now provide me a lot of ammunition. Ow. Okay, I don't want to get killed by this guy, but okay, that's fine. Kill it. Run back to the stairway, heal up a little bit here. Hopefully I don't find any more centaurs on this level specifically. I don't mind the fact that I could possibly get a longbow, but this is not a good place to be finding those type of enemies just right now. We'll leave these guys alone. Dwarven ringmail. There's an 8-head hydra. I'm going to leave him alone just because he could make a useful control undead fodder if there's something tough I want to deal with. Like perhaps Mod. She's got a ruined scimitar, but she's probably not too dangerous per se. So we're going to go here. Say hi to Mr. Hydra. Go this way, go this way, go this way. Tell him to attack. Fire. Get behind him. Okay, Mod is dead. I'm going to make use of this Hydra to kill the yaks since I know where they are. Oops, no longer charmed, but that's fine. Control him again. There we go. Tell him to attack. I'll just turn this off. Stay behind the Hydra and just pelt him while the Hydra goes in at these guys. Attack him. Oh, it's no longer charmed. Control undead, and it failed. Okay, we're just gonna blink. I'm not too scared of an undead Hydra, right? But let's not take chances. Fire, fire. Control undead, and it's a 7-headed Hydra, so it must have lost a head somewhere to each one of these yaks. Wait here. Get you. Get you. Must be one of these yak skeletons. You're just getting a nuisance now. Okay, it's dead. Alright, yaks are out of the way. It was a little too far. Looks like Mod still left something for me there. Ah, that's how the Hydra lost a head. Mod cut it off. I have to remember that skeletal Hydras don't keep their heads near zombies. They're dead, so they don't regenerate. There's the way down. There's a hill giant. I can kill that easily enough. The unseen horror, however, is a little bit different. I don't have seen invisibility yet, do I? This is not a good level to be finding unseen horror on. We're just gonna run away at this point, hopefully. Oh, I heard something. I hit it. You're out of the way. Let's do animate dead. Hits mod, so it's on the top part of me now. Now it's in between mod and my yak and all that. Mod closely missed it, so it's like right here. I lost the yak skeleton. Let's go here. It hits me and does some damage. Hits me again. Okay, it's to stop me now. Oh, I cleverly bashed it. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to just go down here. I'm going to go up the staircase. And we're just going to do some stair dancing. Billy, this is your soldier ant. Let's go here. Okay, not up yet. Hits my hill giant zombie. Barely missed my soldier ant. This is the worst place for unseen horror on an open level. Hits me. Hits me but does no damage. Hits you but does no damage. Hits my soldier ant. Nope. Let's tell these guys to wait here. Mod's destroyed. Maybe it's right there, or... Oh, I doubt it. It hits me. I'll wait until it hits me. Maybe. Oh, there's a dragon. Okay, we want to tell both you guys to attack him. And I'm going to... This is not a good time to find a dragon. We're going to just zap it with the Wand of Frost, I guess. If I got anything else, I don't have any sort of defensive spells here. We'll zap with the Frost Wand since that'll do more damage to it. Ow. Let's fire the Wand of Frost at... Okay, it's doing a lot of damage, so let's just run away. Yes! I actually got this guy to follow me for once. So here we have the unseen horror following me. I know directly where it is. It's right to my right, so... Here's what I have to do. Fire, and I hit something. Fire, I hit something again. Hit something. I missed it. I'll just keep doing this until it's dead, right? That's probably a good indication it's right next to me, so let's try doing this. I knew it was right next to me, right? Because it hit me twice. Usually when they hit you twice, there's a good chance they're right next to you. Just keep firing this general direction. There we go, we killed it. So the unseen horror is gone. I've only got a dragon now to worry about. Of course, that's probably even more worrisome than the unseen horror. Also, of course, it loses interest and runs away, which it can't possibly do. Okay. Mr. Dragon, where did you run off to? Not that I should be hunting it. It is a dragon after all, and I'm a mummy. Let's put on the Ring of Slaying. I'm not too worried about stuff down here. I probably should be, but I'm not. Slime creature quivers. This is run away from it a little bit. Fire, fire, fire. Pain, 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 pain. Vampire draining. You know, in some cases, I actually think some monsters should be able to run away. Like, slime creatures were really annoying when they ran away and healed up, and ran away and healed up. Hellhounds! We're going to put on the teleport control ring yet again. I'll put over this, and there's Azrael. That'd be a good reason why I see a bunch of hellhounds. Blink away. Wield the bow. Alright, no, we're going to wield our protection from fire. Good time to wield, and this fire, fire. These guys are actually demons, I believe. I'm not sure. Can you paint this guy? Nope, you can't paint this guy, so I guess you can't do anything to a hellhound in terms of negative energy. Can you do this? Draining that being is not a good idea. So no, you can't drain a hellhound. Oops, there's Azrael. I could try fighting Azrael, but it's probably going to hurt me a lot more. I've got, like, 2 pips of fire protection with the, 3 pips I'm getting in a -1 from Mummy, and it's still doing a lot of damage just with 1 fireball. Let's just run away from Azrael. I'm going to put on, I guess, nothing. Okay, so I'm at an impasse here. I could try dealing with Azrael, but he's really not a fun guy to deal with right now, so... Well, I suppose we'll just run away. And not deal with him. Let's go to the vaults. Maybe I'll find some stuff in the vaults that can help me level up and get stronger to kill Azrael. Oh, interesting. It fell asleep. Make careful use of that. I won't bother trying to raise that soldier ant. Alright, interesting. An empty room. And a boulder beetle. Fire, 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 fire. Go this way. Let's do a blink. Okay, it's gone. Whoops, didn't mean to rest there. There's a jeweled staff I want to pick up and see what it does. Not bad staff. I don't think much of the staff of air. It's going to give you electricity resistance. So, I suppose it's good if I want to, avoid getting killed by, say, Nicola or something that uses electricity, but for the most part, I'm not going to care too much about that staff. That's a good thing to know. I could have used that staff of air to up my fire resistance even more against Azrael. We'll pull one of these guys, I guess. I'm not too scared to fight this guy here just because it doesn't look like there's anything that's going to sneak up behind me. Too much empty space that is cleared. Okay, there's a bunch of those guys. Let's go here. Okay, one saw me, that's fine. Let's pull him. Pain, pain, pain. I'm still using pain. I really need to get like bolted draining or something. Fire once. Ooh, there's two of them now. Let's just fire, 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 fire. Vampiric draining. Fire, fire. I'm being really conservative here and using vampiric draining to top up my health and kill this guy. There's another slime dead. And yet more to kill. Do. Dead. Oh, it's a slime creature. Let's fire one shot at it. That hit it, so it's going to follow me. I gotta watch it now. There's a bunch of slime creatures that are awake down there. I could come up and say hi. There's stealth 10, okay. So stealth has helped me avoid a lot of battles, luckily now. I suppose at this point, I'll train that just for a moment. I suppose I should train up charms, because I may want to eventually get haste or repel missiles or something like that to help me out. Let's poor projectile this guy a few times. Yeah, I figured another one would pop up. Oh, they're right there. Let's put on the teleport control ring. I'm going to try blinking away to get a little distance. Fire once. I'll pull this guy. I'm doing a pretty good job pulling all the slimes at once right now. Ugh. I wonder if this guy's being followed. So we're just gonna kill him. And just run away from these other ones. Shoot, there's another bunch of centers now. Go this way. We're gonna blink away this direction. Centers are not something I want to mess with. I'm glad I found our center warrior, but not so glad though that they're now down there. Oh, let's just fire, 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 fire. Okay, he's dead. Okay, I survived this little bash. I've got to watch out for a moving ban of centaur, but well, I can be happy with killing those slimes at least. Oh, a sleeping centaur warrior, but we'll worry about you later. Let's go get the roving band first before dealing with the sleeping one. Okay, there's a centaur. How I want to approach this is I want to blink to him. And blink again. Damn it. Damn it. There we go. So I'm in melee with these guys now, and because I'm in melee, they're not as effective at killing me. Fire. Let's do a vampiric draining. Do it again. 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 Do it on the weak one. Kill you. Kill you. Yes! Longbow! Ooh, he had an enchanted bow. And bow of flame at that. But, longbow. Much better. We'll wield the, longbow. The regular bow is okay, but a longbow is so much better. More damage. A bit slower, but more damage. And our center to worry about. Let's just... Yeah. Got right next to him before he even noticed me. This is where stealth is awesome. Even though I've got really crappy melee, I can still kill the centaur without much worry. Close the door, heal up. Spending a lot of time on the vaults level 1, but oh well. There's a way down. Okay, here's a new vault enemy. So, in basically the second, or version 12, this is, they made a few vault specific enemies. This is the Iron Band Covoker. These guard enemies is clad in pattern armor. Covokers can recite a word of recall to summon distant allies to their location and then imbue them with unnatural might. So I probably don't want to deal with this guy specifically. We're just going to close the door. I'm going to quickly go down these stairs, and if he doesn't pass in the next little bit, I'm going to just retreat down here. So, see if he's still there. Okay, he's gone. So we'll avoid him for now. Interesting. I wonder what's in there. That's obviously a vault over there. This area over here. I see a stone giant. And a centaur warrior's in there too. There's a sleeping Iron Band Covoker. We'll just quickly do that for now. So vaults are, a lot harder than they were before. I'm actually taking a big risk coming here this early at level 15, but oh well, it's just fine. Let's just go down here a little bit. I'm gonna blink past this guy here. Okay, there's no door to get behind him quickly, which is too bad, but oh well. This way. Okay, there's a vault guard in there, and he's got a friend called the Vault Warden. Wardens are another new enemy that are in here. They're veteran commanders of the vaults. Wardens can seal nearby doorways to prevent intruders from either trespassing further or escaping alive. So the basic premise behind him is that they close the doors and prevent you from doing other stuff. I'm going to close this door and kill this Vault Warrior. Right here. The Vault Guard, heavily armed armored guardian. He's dangerous enough that I don't want to deal with the other guys with him. So let's go here. That's obviously up there, some sort of vault, I think. I wouldn't be surprised if they made a bunch of vaults. Okay, he has better weapon than like an orc warrior, but doesn't seem he's too... Oh, not doing much to him. Ow. Let's just drain him. Draining works pretty effectively on stuff, I find. That. Close the door. We're going to exclude that for now. I'll be back to explore these areas a little bit more when I get more leveled up. We're just going to explore what I can for now. Stay away from the centaur, Cyclops. I don't want to call it centaur. And we will plink, 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 ow, plink, ow. Okay, he's dead. Another thing about the vaults that they did, by the way, is made it's a lot more brief than usual than it was before. What I mean by that is that it's only 5 levels instead of 8. So they shortened it. Ow, hit by a bolt. Alright, there's a snail. We'll just back off. I'm being real careful here, obviously, just because I don't want to jump the gun and get myself killed. Okay, you're dead. I've yet to find our branch way out just yet. Okay, there's a center warrior right there. I want to close this door so the slime can't get out. Go here, and we'll go right there. And we'll just go after this guy. Okay, he's out of the way. Got a center corpse out of it. So I know there's slime creatures in that door down there. There's a dragon. It saw me. Just gonna back off just a little bit. I hit him. It can hit me here. Okay, we're gonna put on the ring of protection from fire for now. I want to kill this guy, right, because he can drop fire protection armor type stuff. And there we go, he's dead. Yes, so I got myself a fire dragon hide. That'll be useful as armor if I enchant it, and I probably will. Because I'm a mummy, it really is a nuisance to have to, always have fire resistance. So anything that can up it, like this fire dragon armor, even at the cost of coal, is worth it. So I'm gonna do that. I'm not really worried about this Silcrem. Let's just wield the Staff of Fire. Ouch. I should be worried of it. It's kind of hurting. Go this way. Get this. Oh, kill it. Nice. Good job, dragon. I didn't expect the dragon to kill that Sphinx. Don't know why. Here's a dragon. Go this way. I have the sinking feeling that perhaps this little... Whoa, Ogre Mage. This is a vault, but... at the same time, it's just, nothing too spectacular. Let's close this door. Okay, there's an Orc Knight. Probably has a band of orcs with it. So we'll just explore around a little bit more. Tarantula. I don't care about you. You're dead. Wolf spider. Let's heal up a little bit. There's the centaur warrior from before. We're gonna put on teleport control, I think. Ooh, yeah, I definitely need to have the teleport control. This guy can blink me. I'm not sure if he dispersed me just because, I didn't have teleport control on, or just because, why not? Okay, let's get my... No, he's able to disperse me even with teleport control on. I can't do anything about it. We're going to blink. Oh, he killed my dragon, I think. Okay, let's go here. That'll prevent him from dispersing me even more. And I'll just try killing him. Okay, he's out of the way. On the bright side, I'm getting lots of experience for being down here. Maybe that's why I came here, to get experience. Ah, crystal ball, very nice. I can probably take the stone giant, but let's just close the door and leave him alone. Pick up these dispersal arrows so no one else can use them. Oh, there's my bow from before, so it even picked up my bow that I used before. Another one bites the dust. Wow. Okay, so there's lots of area here to explore that I just can't touch really. I'm gonna go this way. There's a sleeping Cyclops. I can take it. Fire, 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 fire! Heal up a little bit. Okay, if I can approach this guy quickly enough. Well, that's just fun. I not only approached him fast enough that he didn't see me. I was able to get both my guys and my and myself in melee range before he can do anything. You're dead. I'm level 16. Loving the experience. There's lots of interesting vault designs now for the rooms. Okay, I see a regular orc. Shouted, so he's woken up this guy. There's his buddy. Wow, all pretty much just regular orcs. Whoa! Okay, they can hit really hard. Probably because of the orcish knight making him get really mad at me. Let's go here, let's go here. Kill you. Kill you. You're wielding just a regular longsword, so you're not too dangerous, but take no chances pretty much. Okay, he's gone. I'll just back off a little bit while he fights my centaur. Fire, 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 fire. He's dead. Oops. Well, I may just be fighting this guy in a moment. Yep, he saw me. Let's back off. And we'll heal up. Interesting, I don't see any way out of here. Besides this one entrance here, so if I get in trouble. Okay, there's the Converter again. You know what, we're gonna try killing you. It may be a bad idea, we will see in a moment. Hit, hit, hit. Wow, he's... Okay, he begins to reset the word of recall, so he's gonna get his allies here. And there's his ally, the Warden. So, they really do summon their allies from elsewhere. A hill giant. That's a bad place for him because he could possibly shout, luring to glaive in my presence. What to do? I know Azrael's down the next floor, and I know there's dangerous enemies in the vaults. I think this is enough of a foray into the main dungeon at this point. I've pretty much got as far as I'm going to before things get too dangerous. Heh, he's willing to ult the dragon hide from before. Ugly thing. Let's try this a little bit. It resisted. I actually have to watch these guys so they could curl my armor. Not that it's a really big issue since I've got so much to replace with. Kill you. Yes, it burns. It burns. There's Charms 5. This is the thing about mummies. Even though you have poor aptitudes, it doesn't really matter because you have all the time in the world to train up, and you can even scum if you want to, and nothing can really stop you. Alright, here's the enchant armor. We're going to wield the fire dragon hide. Or you know what? I don't have to do that. We're going to take it off and properly do this. Enchant armor. And it turns into fire dragon armor. Alright, so the benefits of fire dragon armor. I basically get 2 pips of fire, and then plus the current ring of, you know, with the sustainabilities and all that, I'm getting additional pips. So I'm up to regular what people usually use for fire. I don't really care about this other stuff. We're gonna ditch it somewhere. I want to drop off my ice arrows though, and dispersal, and some regular stuff. Yeah, fear's fine. Drop this, B. And okay, I want to put on the Ring of Slaying over teleport control. Oh, there's a Komodo dragon. Let's go this way. Nope, it got past him. I was hoping it wouldn't. Let's go this way. I'm just gonna blink. Ouch. Trying to blink past him, but it's not working too well. Go this way, go this way. Oh, I have guys in this far. I didn't realize that. These are death yaks too. I don't even need to run from these guys all that much. Go here. Kill these guys a little bit. Oops, wrong one. Animate dead. Alright, so let's get back to the matter at hand. Just gonna read these enchant scrolls, get my fire dragon armor up. Enchant armor. Now I want to get up to +5, which will take all my scrolls, but the purpose of doing this is that this armor is now rendered, its enchantment level renders it immune to acid corrosion. It can't be corroded by acid, so it's perfect for just, you know, basic fights with acid attacks from ugly things, whatever else. I don't have to worry about it getting corroded, you know, it's just fine. Let's get the longbow back out. I've got a lot of dig wands, I guess, so we can drop one. Drop this one. Let's think about this a little bit. I probably want to get the spell undead sometime. The spell undead would let me deal with undead foes a lot more easier than just, you know, shooting with a bow. It's not a bad thing that I do it that way, but this spell undead will do a whole lot more damage. It basically inflicts a great deal of damage on it, and it means that quite literally for a very brief amount, very small amount of cost for it. I probably want to get Abjuration 2 at some point. You know what, we're going to train spellcasting up, just so I can get those spells right away. There'll be other spells I'll want eventually, so it's fine if I train up now. I think I'm going to drop this 2 of the Identify Scrolls just to keep them from getting burned. I'll drop 1, remove Curse. And now I'll have to think about where I'm going to go next. But this has been a good episode at this point. I gave a little bit of a foray into the main dungeon, into the vaults. I'll probably have to go into a branch end now, just to sort of get up a little bit more experience, but that's fine. That's going to happen eventually. I may also go to the Elven Halls too. haven't really got time to do it in this episode, but hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see what I do next time.